You know you're nasty. You know you're nasty. Don't move around in my house. You call a taxi. I'm picky with my women. I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding.
Oh man, it's been so long. But anyways, hope y'all doing right. Hope nobody got y'all tight, and as long as you stay fly, everything gonna be alright. It's been so long since I picked up the camera. But we are here getting some photos for my portfolio today, so I'm just gonna bring you guys along. First video back, and yeah, just show y'all it's a nice day outside. My portfolio, I don't have no pictures outside, so I thought me and the photographer both thought this would be a good day to, you know, just get some outside photos. It's a nice day outside. So yeah, we just came to this nice little neutral background, and hopefully you guys can just take away, if you want to make your own portfolio, you know, some things you can do to make one. If you want to be in a video, I can put your link to your Instagram and stuff in there.
Oh, you can if you want. I am not picky at all. Like, I do this because I love doing it. It brings me a great amount of joy. Like, it's genuinely a process I love. So like, I'm not scared of cameras. Like, it doesn't, you won't have to work around me, but I'm not gonna be like,
yeah,
promote me on this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever works for you is good. I'm gonna start with you up against, like in towards the building, so that I don't have the direct sun on you. So as long as we're in, what's the camera you really want?
You ever heard of Fujifilm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
It's more so like a cinematic camera, but that's, besides doing like vlog style videos, I like doing cinematic.
I would love, I don't shoot Fujifilm for this, but I actually would love a Fuji, I think it's like a TX5. Okay, so pop in this and let me get my lighting set up for you. Let me start maybe on like a full body situation. Yup.
You need to scoot that up really.
No, it's never going to be in my way. It can be a little tricky on this camera because it's like the gift and the curse. It's super quiet, so you're not necessarily going to hear my shutter grade. So yes, you just trust that I'm getting what I need to get, because I can follow along with you better than you can follow along with me. Yup. Great. The worst part of anybody taking behind the scenes is I don't really realize how much dumb shit I say until I know I'm being recorded, and then I'm like, ooh, oh, this is bad. This is documented.
The big thing I had when I started was I would try to be so perfect with what I say.
No.
I got to the point where I just started talking like how I always talk.
Yup. Honestly, like I can tell the difference. Like, I don't want to listen to somebody who's got like a fucking like staged rehearsed.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather you say the dumb shit.
Like, I would sit there for like 15 minutes and plan my lines.
Yeah.
And if I stuttered, I would start over. But then I was like,
No.
that's too much.
Hard pass on that. Nobody's got time for that in their life. Those look great. Okay, pop up. Let's move spots. Talking about photos, because I also shoot on, obviously I'm not doing it now, but I shoot on like film, like 35mm film, and she also does that like as a hobby or whatever, so we kind of bonded on that, right? And I was talking about photos or whatever, and she was like, well, photos are just your love language, and nobody had ever said that, or I never would have thought of it, but then I was like, oh my gosh, like that was literally it in a nutshell. The old man grown though. You're not even 21 yet. You don't get that noise
I told
yet.
you I feel old.
I've earned that. I earned that noise. You haven't earned it yet. Young man. You don't get to make the old man.
What's your favorite brand for cameras? Like, you got
Brand for cameras? I mean, I'm a Canon person. I shoot Canon I own a Sony camera, but it's not my favorite. The battery life is trash bucket. Trash.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
15, 16, I think. First time ever.
I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
I think you have a strong face, and so I think your hair shouldn't like distract from it.
Right.
So for me, like the braids being straight back is better because it's just face, and I don't lose it to other, you know.
Right.
I don't lose it to the rest. And once again, clients know.
Yeah, I think from a modeling aspect, these are definitely better.
It's way better because you just have like your face is your strength, and so you don't want something that's gonna hide it or where like I can't see, right? Like if all these people like your eyes, you don't want the braids that are gonna cover an eye. The camera got broken. Your girl's gonna move quick.
One of the biggest things I had when I was first starting out was just, you know, the whole filming in public aspect. Like this person explaining it that changed my whole way of thinking about it. Like the whole thing is you think people are judging you on looking like, ew, like what the hell is he doing or are they doing?
Right.
Versus when instead it's people looking like, oh, I wonder what they're talking about or, you know?
Yeah, or I wish I could, I had the confidence to go talk in front of a camera and, you know.
I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You wanna hear me up when you make it. You'll try and come back when you're famous. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop. Those on this side, those over on this side. Hey.
Like when I got in my car crash, it was almost scary, like looking back at it, like how I reacted, because like I'm so deeply rooted into being so neutral with emotion that like I got hit, and the way they hit me, it's like if you would have seen the car, you would assume I was either dead or like in the hospital because the car was totaled. But when it happened, I literally got hit, and I just literally stood up out the car and was like, wow, I just got hit.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, now I got to get a new car. And my brother was sitting there because he was in the car behind me, and he seen it, so he ran out the car. Yeah, he was like, oh my God, you okay? He was like pulling me out the car. And he just saw me just stand up, and I'm just like, wow. And he was like, huh? Like, well, you should be like, you know, like panicking or something. And I was like, I mean, it's
literally, cut from the same cloth. I think there's something in that DNA because somebody hit me and like it totaled the car, or like airbag out, the full shebang.
Yep, my whole wheel came off.
Yeah, and I mean, because what can you do?
I'm like, it happened. I ain't gonna lie, for a little while ago, like when I was younger, probably like 18 or so, at first, I was kind of worried when I started realizing how I was like that, because I'm like, is that a bad, like, should I be emotional about stuff? Like, am I something wrong with me? Like, am I detached or something? But as I got older and I started, you know, learning how to, you know, control it and, you know, certain ways to go about things. It was like, nah, it's like, that's just who you are, you know?
No, so identical in the sense that like I've had the same, you're like, do I not have feelings? Or like, am I an insensitive person that I'm not, whatever. But I think it's not, it's just people want they expect you to react away. And when you don't, it's like there's something wrong with it. But it doesn't mean that you don't care just as much as the person who has a big reaction.
Right.
Like your visceral, visible reaction isn't representative of like your level of care or like attention or whatever the thing is. It's just you're not gonna have the big moment for everybody to see.
Drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, bucking on the low, smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, bucking on the low, smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, bucking on the low, smoking on.
Oh, that's the question. Well, who do you like on YouTube?
The GOAT YouTuber is you won't know him really, but his name is Travis Williams.
Okay.
He just started off. He just like lifestyle vlogs.
For like the corner, kind of where you're like meeting the fence. Okay.
Vlogging day to day.
Okay.
I watch him just mainly because from his videos I just take a lot of. He's not afraid to be himself. He show personality, he tell jokes.
Right.
You know, you can tell he's not forcing it, so I just take that from him.
Well, also when you start in on that with certain people, you really do get like invested in their life too, right? Yep. Like you feel like you kind of know them and what's going on, and like I get that part.
It's real easy you watch so much of somebody, so then you start kind of in a way taking what they do and putting it instead of like making up your own stuff.
Not being authentic.
Yeah, so it's like you gotta kind of balance it.
Yeah, for sure.
But
okay, so what's your favorite, like if you were gonna go like watch, I don't know, okay, like movies or genres or TV series, what are your favorites? What do you gravitate towards?
Favorite movie? I love psychological movies that make me think. I don't know what's coming up. So
which is hard, honestly. Because movies get like super predictable now. Yeah,
that's why I hate when I can, like I'll be watching movies and I'm like, oh, they're gonna die or this is about to happen. And then it happens and I'm like, all right, the movie.
Well, yeah, you just like narrate your own movie because you already know. So what do you, like what's a favorite of yours?
Favorite, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's called Inception.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been.
Incorporate those. Alright, so when people watch my channel, you know, what's something they can take from it to where it's like, yeah, they're entertained, but they also taking something from it. Like, I want to be remembered by like one of my YouTubes, and it's like, oh, he was one of those YouTubers and he, you know, paved the way for this, or he helped me get through this.
Yeah.
Smoking on the low, I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, bucking on the low, smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, bucking on the low, smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low, scheming on the low. The farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been. I just been. Mobbing on the low. I just been.
is all over the place. But I'm gonna do my best. Y'all gotta bear with me because as y'all can tell, it's been a minute since I uploaded, but I'm gonna find a way to make it all fluent in some form or fashion. But had a great day shooting with the lovely photographer. I will have her Instagram link in the description if y'all want to check out her work. And yeah, got some pretty great Polaroids right here. But yeah, my battery's about to die, so I ain't gonna talk our head off too much. If you stay to the end of the video, I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you guys can, I know I didn't really talk too much about, you know, certain things, but if you just watched, and hopefully you could take something away from, you know, just building a portfolio or even just, you know, what goes into, you know, becoming a model. So
like, subscribe, hit that bell. I don't know what y'all say, but whatever it is.
Well, now with that being said, I hope y'all stay right. Don't let nobody get y'all tight. And as long as you stay fly, everything will be all right.
I just been